Hello, I'm Henry DeVillers, Product Specialist for B&G Electronics. In this video, we're going to go over the difference between Lrad and high power acoustic device, and also between chirp versus alert. We're going to be discussing the systems that B&G Electronics manufactures, our systems up to 500 watts and our systems that manage up to 4 speakers. So stay tuned to this video. Lrad was a concept designed for the military. It stands for Long Range Acoustic Device. However, what we manufacture at B&G Electronics is not necessarily a long-range acoustic device. We manufactured something specifically for law enforcement. We call it a high-power acoustic device. Now, let's go back to Lrad. Lrad means long range. Our system is designed for moderate range to long range, plus it's also designed for localized. In other words, high power, they're localized exactly where the patrol car is at. We give you 500 watts into 4 speakers right there where you're at. Now, let me discuss something else. Let's talk about chirp versus alert. Many of you are familiar with the term chirp. Chirp is the tone that is used in order to break up crowds, in order to make way through traffic. They use a tone that they call chirp. Ours, we use what we call alert. It's a little bit different. Alert stands for acoustic and light emergency reaction tactic. So let's go back to acoustic and light. We're using 2 technologies in our system so that you can break up a crowd. We're using an acoustic device which has a tone similar to chirp, but it's a little bit different. And then we also have lights. We have a device that kicks in a relay that allows you to control your takedown lights and your alley lights, flash them at a high rate so that you get a sensation in the eyes where someone wants to leave the area, drop what's in their hands. So we're using 2 technologies compared to the Lrad systems that use the chirp that you see out there on the market. Now, the next thing we do, we're using 500 watts, which is a little bit lower powered, but we're using 4 speakers. In order to get the high power effect, what you have to do is you have to have a lot of power, and you also have to have your speakers, and your speakers have to be aligned in a certain way to give you performance. Now, the speaker configuration is up to you. You can set it up in your patrol car. You can put all 4 up front, you can put them in the back, or you can put 4 up front and switch to the back where you have coverage around the vehicle. That part is left to you and your upfitter. So that is the difference between Lrad and Hpad, between chirp and alert, and that is basically our system. We invite you to take a look at our other systems that we manufacture, our PW250 and also our new Alert 500, our 500 watt system for law enforcement.